Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm Jessie Lang, coming to you from the Porsche showroom floor at the Auto Gallery in Woodland Hills. Now when you see Porsches like the 911 Turbo S, the Speedster, and the Carrera 4S, you think of high performance, sleek and sporty styling, luxury and power. But perhaps you'll soon add environmentally friendly to the list because their hybrid lineup is growing and growing more impressive. At the Geneva Auto Show, Porsche unveiled their ultra-efficient, low-emission, mid-engine hybrid super sports car. Combining high-tech racing features with electric mobility, the 918 Spyder seems to promise drivers the best of both worlds. Motor Trend's European correspondent Paul Horrell traveled to Italy, where he had the chance to check out the 918 firsthand and talk with Porsche insiders about their decision to expand their hybrid lineup.
This isn't exactly beautiful, but it is very special. It's the first ever rolling chassis prototype of Porsche's new limited edition hypercar, the 918 Spyder. It shares almost nothing with any current or previous Porsche, and it's a full plug-in hybrid. Under there is a 4.6 litre, 570 horsepower, 9,000 RPM gasoline V8. In tandem with an electric motor that feeds through a 7-speed PDK transmission, which is under there, and there's a battery under there, and at the front of the car there's a further electric motor. Total system power of all that lot is 770 horsepower. Porsche reckons that the top speed will be well over 200 miles an hour, and it'll get to 60 miles an hour in quite a lot under 3 seconds. So it's not a tree-hugging hybrid, it's a performance hybrid in a big way. This car is only 7 weeks old. It's been running 24 hours a day since it was first built in December. And as you can see from the inside, data acquisition and calibration of the 55 ECUs in the car has been a priority at the moment. So with me by the carbon fiber tub of the car is Wolfgang Hatz, who is board member for R&D at Porsche. Could you explain why you decided to go for a hybrid on your next hypercar?
It's very clear. We wanted to do a car which has super high performance but also super high efficiency. The way we decided with the concept, when we made the analysis, was very clear. We have to do a plug-in hybrid with a relatively strong e-motors on the front and on the rear axle, and the decision was made. I think if you look at the combination, what is possible, on one hand it's really a super sports car, acceleration below 3 seconds, but on the other hand also a fuel economy which is 3.x liter in the European driving cycle, which is, I think, unbeatable.
Well, thank you for letting us look at the car so early in its development and experience it. It's been a great pleasure. This is Paul Horrell for Wide Open Throttle at the Nardo test track in southern Italy.
But Porsche's not the only company attempting to prove that drivers can have it all. BMW's i8 Concept Spyder is also aiming to demonstrate that outstanding performance and fuel efficiency are not mutually exclusive. Motor Trend correspondent Nate Martinez had the chance to check out BMW's open-top plug-in hybrid concept and brings you more from Florida.
Thanks, Jesse. The last time we saw BMW's i8 concept, it was in coupe form as a 2+2. Nowadays, it's lost its top and it's a 2-seater only. Of course, both cars share a lot of componentry, such as the hybrid powertrain. Out back, there's a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder turbo, making 220 horsepower, while out front, there's an all-electric 129 horsepower motor. And in between sits the lithium-ion batteries. The 300-pound heavier Spyder can therefore get to 60 in about 5 seconds flat and achieve 80 miles to the gallon. In complete EV mode, the car can go up to 30 miles. Styling-wise, the car is sleek, low, wide. It looks like a performance model should. But this one has traits that are tuned specifically for aerodynamic efficiency and fuel efficiency as well. So by now, you're probably wondering, when can you buy one? Unfortunately, you have to wait at least 2.5 years. But don't worry, development is currently underway. Back to you, Jesse.
Thanks for that quick look, Nate, but I am not done looking yet, because there is a lot to say about the aesthetic, beginning with the dynamic front end. One of its defining elements is the headlights, which utilize laser light technology following the hallmark BMW i U-shaped design template. A semi-transparent V opens out from the front end of the flat bonnet toward the windscreen and pulls your eye to the electric motor below. From the side, it's got a low-slung silhouette and a forward surging stance. The doors, which open by pivoting forward toward the A-pillar axis, further enhance its athletic feel. Below the doors, the side skirts create a powerful wedge shape which opens out toward the rear. Like the front end, the rear also sits low. Its main feature is its transparent cover, which reveals 2 folded electric kickboards. It's also got a visually dominant rear diffuser, 3-dimensional air outlets, and the U-shaped rear lights. From its lightweight modular construction to its electric motor and combustion engine, the i8 Concept is clearly BMW's attempt to create a progressive vehicle that doesn't skimp on performance. And yes, it'll be a while before we can get our hands on one, but we are willing to wait. That's it for this week's episode of Wide Open Throttle. Special thanks to the Auto Gallery in Woodland Hills. And remember, for more information on all of these stories, head to watt.motortrend.com. I'm Jessie Lang, and I will see you on Thursday.